There we go. Sending data. Streaming on Twitch. That's great. Come on. Come on, let's do this. Just waiting on. There we go. Everything's ready. Everything's going. How's everyone doing today? I'll turn the song down. If I know anything right now, I'm gonna get like DOA or whatever. So there we go. That's better. Again, world volume should never be like that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who's okay? Who's following? Thank you much for the follow. Where are you from? Okay, there we go. Okay, camera, what the heck are you doing, my man? Oh yeah. I didn't lock it in. Lock and load it, bitch. Come on. There we go, that's better. Welcome, thanks for the follow. That was very nice of you. Hope you're having a good day today. Probably better than me on this lonely Sunday. Cross school. Yeah, hey buddy. Yeah, I know you from a while back. When you were with Spatty and it was your birthday and you got kind of like you were definitely in a hard place at the time. Let's just say that. No, it's totally fine. You were in a hard spot that time. Totally fine, buddy. You're fine. It gave me something. Gave me hope for humanity, I guess you'd say. Yeah. At least you guys didn't lose your mojo. Jeez. Seriously. Yeah, so I'm like multi-streaming, so I was like thinking to myself, why only stream to one channel? Like, it's absolutely bonkers. So I'm using Restream to stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So I would definitely look at that instead of just putting all your eggs in one basket with Twitch. Like, it's just not worth it anymore. The Twitch's heyday was during the pandemic, and then all the clones came, and it was like an absolute just shit stain show. So I would definitely look at maybe just branching out like that, like for you. That'd probably be the best thing. Again, you should just I know my shit, so it's not like I don't. Other than I feel completely alone because I feel like I've been lied to for so many years, but life's been it's just not been the greatest. It's just I feel like I've been living a lie. And how the fuck am I gonna get out of that? That feeling of like, oh, like nothing is the same anymore. Like, I don't know. It's the weirdest feeling. Like I can't even. It's like losing your virginity, but but with religion. So let's be honest here. Like I lost my mojo by that. So yeah, because I thought it was all true, you know. Yeah, yeah. It's just awful. I don't know what's real anymore. I don't know what's fake. It's it's like living in a nightmare that you just can't leave, you know? It's like a nightmare. And you just want to wake up, but you don't know from what though. Like what's on the other side? Like that's literally my life in a nutshell right now because I'm trying to understand with mathematics, logic, and just plain like I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah. It didn't work because I don't have it. I had to make a new scene for my account, so I got to reanimate that for the sound alerts. So please give me some time. Plus, I got a screaming migraine, so please put that into context here. Screaming migraine and sound alerts do not mix. All right. At least I found a world that's actually nice. How you doing? I'm good. As you can see behind me, I'm on that Chinese spaceship that's full of germs. I'm sorry, I had to say it. It's funny as hell. There's some space germs coming for you. Chinese space germs! No! Fuck. Like, and you thought the pandemic was worse. Jeez, get some space virus in you. That'd be great. Space virus! Fuck. Can't make this shit up. In space, no one can hear you have snoo snoo. I'm sorry I had to say it. Seriously, I'm still down for having a J with a gray, okay? Any day of the week, alright? IRL, anywhere. A J with a gray. That's all I want, you know? Talk a little bit. Think about how bad our lives are. I'm sorry. I just, like, don't get it. Like, it's just a joke, but I mean, like, if it ever did really happen in IRL, I mean, that'd be fucking nutty. But I mean, again, I wouldn't want to remember it. Probably, like, I don't want to remember this because, like, you know what? This would be like, this isn't real. Give me that thing that makes you forget. Just give me the fucking light. There you go. So, yeah. So, me, I'm just, like, thinking to myself, like, what else have I been lied to? I'm doing research on either ancient Mesopotamia as well as the ancient Egyptians. So I'm trying to look and see if there's connections. There's a lot of connections to both different stories and different religions and different cultures and whatnot and whatnot and whatnot. And I've been wondering, why the fuck does every religion worship Amun-Ra? Amun-Ra is actually the sun god. So the Catholic Church has been fucking praising the sun god because the sun is actually in the St. Peter's Basilica if you look down from above. Off Google Earth, actually. So there's a few different little tidbits there that are actually homages to Amun-Ra. So, which is the sun deity. Why are we worshipping the sun? I don't know. Definitely makes me feel more like the what if. Again, a lot of skeletons in every religion's closet. None of them are perfect. Because perfection is just not gonna happen. But there's so many religions that need to be like researched deep down from the beginning. But a lot of people, like, because mind control is a big thing. Oh, God, so much mind control. You watch TV, like, there's a Lay's ad. I want to go eat some Lay's now. Like, what the fuck? I want to go have a burger. I want to go have fries. I want to go eat McDonald's. Ew. That's not me. I don't eat McDonald's. Ugh. Like, literally, I don't need the McFarts, the McBurps, the McShits. Like, McShits. No, that's funny. Damn. Would you like McShits with your Happy Meal? I'm like, fuck. Gross. Other than that, I'm just, like, enjoying my day. And that's all that matters. Like, again, I just got on, so that's nice. I had a fight. That was a bad fight, and I can acknowledge it. That I had with Raptor that day. I have to acknowledge it as for me in sense here. But again, when a scientist stops doing scientific work and goes straight for religion, then you lose your drive. And I'm sorry, Raptor, but there's a lot of things right now are going to have to be rewritten in the history books because it's literally every 2 seconds. Good. How are you doing, Ray J? Been a while, bub. Again, like, there's a lot that needs to be rewritten in in the human construct of life, basically. But again, that's going to take time, effort, and know-how, and of course, cooperation, global cooperation to find what has been underneath, what is underneath the waves, what is under the water. Like, why don't we go and look underneath our blue marble? We have not even done one little inch. We know nothing of our oceans. I'm doing good. Tired, but other than me and Raptor finally just had it out yesterday, it's been okay. I couldn't do it anymore. I don't know, maybe because it was all about like, oh, that's like the whole Christian shit needs to stop. I couldn't. I'm sorry. I wasn't in the right mindset probably, and I lashed out. And I shouldn't have. But again, I had no I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. It's complicated, buddy. Again, I have a more scientific mind, and he has a more Christian-oriented mind without the possibility of looking at the bigger picture. So, you know what I mean, right? I've come to the conclusion that God isn't a singular person or entity. He is infinity. And so a lot of people think, oh, it's a man in a chair. I'm like, that poor guy in the chair, I feel bad for him. I'd pray for the man in the chair. Because he had to hear everyone's bullshit. And where is God right now? Enjoying the fruits of his labor, probably. I don't know. But really, I can't do it anymore. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. Yeah. Again, when he keeps saying blasphemy or some shit like that, like some weird shit, like, it's just like, it's out of fucking context. I'm trying to understand reality here. He should do the same fucking thing, because everything that we know has been lied to us. Let's be honest, right? Everything's a lie. We just live, eat, sleep, and die. Like, that's literally the whole concept of humanity right now. For this point in time. Hello. Hi there, Kaizaki. How you go, Kaizaki? Is that how I pronounce it? Kaizaki? It's Kai. K-A-I. Kai. Zaki. Z-A-K-I. Kaizaki. Where are you from? I like my space. I like space. I want to go to space. I don't want to be here anymore. Literally, I'm like, anyone else feel the same way? Like, this place is just kind of old. It's sad. And so, yeah, I got, like, the comments now on the screen now, so at least you guys can actually see what you guys are saying and whatnot. And I really don't give a shit what Twitch says. Like, I really don't. Because I don't have ads. Physically or mental? What's that mean? Can you give me more context? To the question at hand. Well, I don't know. I really do think that we as humanity, or the human race in general, isn't really from here at all. We're not human. We're not, because what is a soul? A soul isn't human. It's neither human nor man or woman. Like, it's pure love, light essence, right? That you're made of. Pure love light. The Creator loves you either way. He doesn't need a singular place for you to go and worship him and do all these weird rituals that people don't need. It hurts the inner person. You forget about who you really are. A soul experience having a human lifetime. That's what you are. God loves you. But God doesn't live in there. He lives in here. He doesn't live on earth. He lives in all of our hearts. And every single person and every single thing that it actually has a consciousness. Consciousness equals a soul. Every known item in this planet has a soul. Again, I'm still trying to figure out what consciousness really is. That's what I'm trying to understand. I want to go to a different planet. I know the feeling. I really do, honey. I do feel your pain. And I don't want to be here either. I don't. But I am here. And I have to enjoy myself. And every day that I wake up in the morning and, and just say thank God that I'm still here. That's what I see every day. I wake up, have that smile on my face, and just keep on journeying through it, right? Don't stop. Keep exploring within yourself. So, any other questions? Sorry. Okay, well, me going to a different planet would be great. Like, I would love that. When I think about the whole scheme of, like, our own little blue marble, it is really much that it is stunning to be here, actually, on this kind of... We're just... We're literally, like... We're basically just ants. We're ants. But yeah, it's just an amazing place to be. Earth is amazing. And that's what matters. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. So yeah. I wonder if I can just like pop it up, like, cause I can't do this all day. This is getting ridiculous, but it's okay. Yeah. Other than that, my life's been going pretty good. I'm just, I guess you just say tired. Let's look for space worlds. Celestia is nice. I like this one though. Really? No space worlds? That sucks. Let's put space then. Furries and spurs. Just kidding, how to say it. Spurries and spurs. Drift in space. I think that's nice. Wait, didn't I see something nicer over there? Space elevator? Never heard of it. Hey, if it has a black hole, I'm usually there. If it has a black hole, yeah. I like looking at big holes in the sky. I like looking at holes, everybody. Everyone's like, you're sus. You're a sus, dragon. I'm like, I know. I'm always sus. I like my holes, I like my holes. I just like, oh my god. Not much here. It's really quite dang. It's really quite nothing. This is like some alien world in the middle of nowhere. I feel like this was made by a 2-year-old. This was made by a little Timmy. This world was made by Timmy. Definitely was made by Timmy. Beneath. Like, yeah, you're beneath my legs. You know what I mean? A simple fishing world. Been there. It was nice, actually, at the time. Who Flux? Huh. Again, like, space or, like, anything to do with, like stars, I'm usually there. I really do want to go to a different planet, too. I do. I don't know which one. What the fuck is this? Is this an experience? Oh. Are these like different shaders or what? Okay, so it's a small area. Interesting. So weird. This is a weird one. I've been to some weird fucking world. This one's weirder. Wait. Yeah, it's Pride Month. Thanks very much for that. It's time to hunt. It's bottom hunting season. Oh, yeah. Move over deer hunting season. It is bottom hunting season. Like, seriously. Yeah, this is really, like, tempered down. This place has not changed since the last time I was here. Can I get some lo-fi, please? What kind of music? Lo-fi. I just want some lo-fi. Oh my god, I had to put a URL. I don't want to put a URL. URL search. Search. Lo-fi? Lo-fi. Error. 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 Oh yeah, that Stranger Things Season 5 thing came out for the, trailer. Mer, mer. Hey, Raptor. I'm just looking for lo-fi. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. Go somewhere else, maybe. Nice, though. It still looks as contemporary as, like, yeah, this is terrible. Hey, hopefully you're doing better today. But again, I didn't deserve to flip out at you. But I'm sorry, it's just my religion's falling apart at the seams. And I can't believe in it because they took so much shit. Plus, I had family members that were killed by the Catholic Church. So please, don't. And I don't talk about that. Ever. Because it's not a part of, it's not your business. Thank you. So no, I know for a fact the Catholic Church is dirty. They are not from this planet, and they have more bullshit money than any church combined. And it's old money. From the Knights Templars, so yeah, enjoy that one. So yeah, I don't believe, and you know what? They actually, the one fucking thing that really pissed me off when I did the research on it, on the Catholic faith, was that when they were doing the Crusades and they went and destroyed all of those beautiful men and women, or men that were actually the Knights Templar, they were actually worshiping a goddess, and her name was Sophia, a goddess of the universe. Now, that goddess was Jesus' cohort under the Gnostic traditions that the canonized version of the Bible were removed because, again, they just like control. So I can't believe everything that you read in the Bible because the people that made it are in hell. And I'm not joking. Other than that, yeah. Religion is a total sham. Not all, only certain ones that thought, my shit ain't bigger than yours, your shit ain't bigger than mine, you're gonna get it. Anyway, so you better just be you know, sit back, relax, and relax. That's literally it. Like, I can't stand religion. It's not a thing for me. It isn't. I'm 33 and I've come to the conclusion that this reality is not controlled by the top 10%. It's someone else. So I'm actually quite happy about it. So I feel good. That's all that matters. Other than that, where can I go? What other world is there? It's even decent. Oh yeah, there's a jerk in my pool. Hey, Zootopia fan, how you doing, man? I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm doing well. Well, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Oh my god, it's an actual functional real pool. This is kind of funny. And it's an actual pool world. That's fucking meta. And you're supposed to, like, what? Wash yourself? Wash yourself? Wash yourself? I'm just like... I'm sorry, like, it's funny as hell. Wash yourself! Yeah. I think it was better to put the, I think the chat inside of Twitch anyway. I think it was a better idea. Clean Durg, yeah. Clean the Durg. Because then everyone gets their appropriate amount. This is actually done really well. We're gonna pool! They did really well on the, you know, the style. Well, I don't know if I like being in the bottom. I mean, the deep end. Bottom of the deep end. I'm a bottom deep ender. Oh no. Oh my gosh, it's like really janky, but beautiful though. They did good on the art style. The water physics looks good. The beach balls were definitely a good fit for it. It would be easy to clean me. Ew woo. vrchat. Press the front trigger to grab and pull yourself forward. Okay. First time on vrchat. Let's go to the third. Let me go to the fucking top. Because I'm not afraid of heights. Ever. Jerk in ball. Jerk in balls. Hold on, that's funny. I don't have wings on. I don't have my wings on now. Body side clothing. Short outfits, pants and outfits, crop. Oh, hoodie and... No, I can't wear a hoodie in the pool. That's funny. Shorts and outfits. I just... What? Let's just put shorts on. Cannonball! Oh my god. That was cool. I didn't even have a minute. But yeah, shorts. Why not? It's nice outside. I mean, nice inside. Nice insides. Sorry, it's less. Yeah, actually, it's quite nice. I'm quite impressed with this. This, like, world. It's quite nice. Yeah, it's nice. Thanks. Maybe I will go to the pool when it's warmer. Like, it was like plus 30 or like 80 degrees outside, or 80, no, 90. It was in the 90s Fahrenheit here the last 2 days. I'm like, people were fucking like bone, like hot. I'm like, everyone was like, had sunburns and shit. And I'm like, This is why I'm not burning myself in fucking the beginning of June. I'm sorry. Not happening. The weed plant's growing really good, so that's a good thing. What else is there? Nothing else. It's been really quite nice, and weather's nice, and the one outside is still fucking living. I have no clue why. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, why are you still alive? So I keep giving it water. To me, like, pot's nothing nowadays. Again, everyone makes such a big deal over weed. It's like absolutely like, oh my god, it's gonna make you dumb and blind. I'm like, it's not. It's a plant that has been around since antiquity or longer. And yeah, it doesn't make you stupid. It just doesn't. Like, that's the biggest urban legend since, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with Texas, though, either. They don't care about the people that smoke joints and shit. They just care about the people that are eating it. I'm like, well, then any person with, like, a brain knows that using decarboxylated, oh, this is actually quite nice. Decarboxylated weed using, like the most easiest thing is like, holy shit, this is nice. The only thing is like, oh, I like it here. It's nice. Is you can use that to make edibles, and they're having a whole like, oh my god, I don't want anyone eating this. This is like awful. Like, I feel like I'm like watching Footloose going on. Like, literally, we can't dance in the streets anymore. I'm like, yeah, because dancing is somehow making everyone like not love each other. Like, what the hell, eh? Like, I don't care. Ew. Footloose. I know, eh? Fuck. Is there a way outside? Oh, there is. This is pretty fucking rad. Not as, like, it's good in the Northern Lights. Like, it's been really active here. Like, we had a giant solar, I want to say a solar storm, and then tonight's gonna be another solar storm tonight, so my ears hurt like fucking hell. Like, absolutely just god-awful hurt, but I'm doing good. But yeah. So yeah. Other than that, I will stop, I will stop bringing up any religion or anything from moving forward. I just, I don't know. Again, I'm not really happy. I just wasn't happy yesterday and the day before that regarding it. It's just, again, I thought something was real. I know. Some days I think to myself, like, when we do, when I don't know what I am either. Like, again, I could just be waking up from like a long dream. That's pretty much how I feel like this reality is turning into. It's just a giant dream. Like again, I don't know, like, if, like, I know, like, I'm real, like, the whole reality is real. Yes, it's a 3D construct. I get that. It's a real construct. But what is beyond that construct? And that's what I'm trying to, the metaphysical. That's what I'm trying to try to think of, is the metaphysical part of it. And a lot of people forget about that. The metaphysical is like, could be anything really when you think about it. But again, the metaphysical and science need to come together again. They were at one point. But the churches all said no, because it took away their power, their greed, it just took away their mojo. So then people would actually be able to wake up and have their own mind, and not be, I guess, brainwashed, you know? For me, that's why religion isn't, it's actually like there's so much blood on their hands. And over the course of a millennia, and people still don't remember that? Like, come on, guys. We don't need religion. We needed a shrink. We don't need an outside savior to come save us. The savior is already here. It's within you to help fix this broken world. You are the answer. And no, not a man in a skirt is not going to help you. Alright, he's just not. You have to help yourself. Alright? Hey, Jared Weeb, it's been a while. Sorry, I had to get a little philosophical there, but I'm doing good. How are you doing, bud? Are these actually vinyl record, like, music that are in vinyl record format? That's fucking rad, man. Again, I haven't been around for a while, and it's getting to the point. Hey, honey. I'm doing good. I'm doing better today, again, still kind of... We had a huge solar storm last night, so I wasn't feeling the hottest. So... There's gonna be another G7 categorized storm hitting the Earth tonight, so please, if you guys lose radio reception or whatnot, or internet, please don't lose your mind. It's Uni. Oh, Uni, okay. Uni. Okay. Been a while. Well, yeah, I'll just call you by your screen name on here, okay? Until you change it, right, on YouTube, right? You can change it. I think you can. Yeah, I do miss you, Mile69. Yeah, I'm just enjoying, just chilling right now. I need to chill. I gotta plan out the next 2 years, which is ridiculous. Now I do. Fuck. Thanks for giving me less time. Sushi. Oh, shit. Alright then. Hey, Sushi. Yes, I know, Jared. Yes. Yes. Sushi, I get it. On Discord. Well, I found somebody, so are you happy about that? Other than... Life be crazy. This is really polished. What they did here was incredible because this is in a tree. So it's like polished wood. Like, polish my wood really hard. I'm gonna polish your wood really hard. That doesn't sound right at all. Again, yeah, thank you. I haven't been doing well either, so... I really didn't. I don't know. Something's going down soon. I think it's for the better, but I mean, Hey, Walshy, how you doing, hon? It's fine. At least everyone can see their messages now. On stream, which is way better than me having it any other way. I might need to make it a little bit bigger, but other than that, again, everything's work in progress. So like it's better for me, so then everyone has a voice Yeah. Yeah, Jared. No, I mean, yeah, sushi. Definitely, I need to get up to Edmonton anyway. I can't. Again, it's just been hard. Again, like with everything going on, I'm still trying to understand what's going on with these pyramids. But again, I'll get to the bottom of it if it. Oh fuck. If it gets to the god, if it kills me, I will get to the bottom of that. But I feel like it's gonna probably. I think the whole purpose of this planet's gonna come forward soon. Like again, I don't see how they can keep it under wraps forever. Like it's we're pretty much at the journey's end. That's what I call this, journey's end. It's not a journey of like death or destruction or all that stuff. But I mean that's called the Earth. She she is her own boss on all of us. She dictates reality. This is her domain. This is not ours. The Earth is her domain, not our domain. We have no control over atmospheric environmental stuff. Yes, there might have been long time ago, there could have been something that could have caused that kind of shit, but I feel like Mother Earth's finally starting to heal. Deep down, I can just feel it. Like, I know in my heart of hearts that we're past the point of we did it. I don't know what we did, but I don't feel that same fear. It's like the fear was just nullified and taken away. And maybe that's a good thing. But again, like we as a I guess you'd say as a blue marble in this chasm of darkness, there is always light everywhere, even in the darkest of night. There's always there's always going to be light. And that's where I was basically having an issue with, because I was being consumed by the darkness as well. And if somebody didn't come and find me and wake me up that day, I probably wouldn't be here. So that goes out to you, Miles 69. Or Mathis 69, yeah. So I want all you guys to know, every day is a blessing moving forward. And whatever happens, we can move through this. All right? We can go beyond our, like, I don't know what else to say, but other than we can move forward in this new timeline of peace, love, tranquility, and and truth. That's what I call it, truth. We're only, I guess, when you think about it, we're only we are so young in the galactic universe that we live in. There's millions of different dimensions, millions of different outcomes. Possibilities are just absolutely amazing. Again, I'm a geek, all right? I'm a techie, inside and out. That will never happen. I will never get away from that. But if I had the chance to leave this planet, I would. In the next 2 years, I would. I would take it. I wouldn't want to stay here. I'm sorry. I've done everything I could here. And I don't need to do anymore. I've accomplished everything in itself. Being happy with who you are is the number one challenge in this life. To see through the darkness and see the light. That is why we're here, and that's why we need to be. God doesn't live in a church. He doesn't live in a chapel. He doesn't live in somebody that says, or anything that says, like, say our 10 Holy Marys and move on. That's not how, I guess you would say, the law of one actually works. Because when you think about it, the law of one is everything. So the one source, the one force. That is what God is. And if you look into math, God is actually basically just infinity. That's it. There is nothing higher than infinity, but there is. But you need to actually use infinity to write your way out of infinity to the next level. Sorry, Dad was a math teacher. But again, I know. I just have not been good. I just haven't been. I try a lot, and I will keep trying. Like, I will. I'll try to keep my political views to a minimum, and I will try to keep my religion views at a minimum too, because the one thing that really does make people more, triggered is, again, people get triggered from politics, people get triggered from this and that and the other, and I'm thinking to myself, like, that isn't what matters. What matters most is love and tranquility and friendship. Yeah, so there's a lot that I have to basically say sorry for, and it's gonna take me some time to get back to my old self again. Again, I apologize to Raptor like I did earlier on the stream, which again was it's a big step for me again. But again, I have problems with my anger, and I have to acknowledge it. Again, if you don't, it's just gonna eat you up inside, and you're not gonna have a good day. So, I just, again, I hope to God that each and every one of us can actually just look around and love one another and give a hug to someone that you haven't hugged in a very long time. Do something good for somebody else than yourself. Pay it forward. Do something to spread that love light essence that is in deep within your heart. Alright, because that's where your soul lives, is in your heart. The brain is a receiver. The heart is a translator. Receiver, translator, receiver, translator, receiver, translator. You're basically just a big satellite. Just with a gooey ooey center in the center. Alright? See, I just made myself laugh for no reason. That's pretty damn good. But again, if I ever, I don't know, get a chance to take off out of this galaxy, I'll take it in a heartbeat. I'm sorry. But there's nothing I can read anymore. I need more information. I want to learn more. I want to not be settled within one planet. I've been all over this globe. Why? I've had so many different lifetimes that, I'm very happy and very gratitude to still be here. But my time is over in this physical form to be here. But that doesn't mean death. Alright? When everyone says death, I'm like, well, okay, let me think for a minute. If aliens ever discovered portal travel, which again is a very weird thing, Stargates. But again, if you're already at that stage of different state of reality, then portal travel is just basically like child's play. So I really do think that I think portal travel is real. It's definitely one of those things that it makes you think. What else is out there in this big ass thing that we call a cosmos? I guess they're calling it a galaxy. I guess there's other galaxies. Then there's other places. There's other. It's just an amazing time to be alive, and I'm grateful to still be here. Again, I'm a nerd. Get over it, right? I like being a nerd, mother. So yeah, nerds rule the world, man. We rule the fucking world, man. We do good. We try. But A lot of people think that we talk hogwash, or we're like, we know nothing about nothing, and people condemn nerds because people don't like things that they can't understand. That's usually what happens. If they can't understand something, then immediately go to fear. Now, if you immediately go to fear, then what does that do for everyone else? That makes everyone else go nuts. And you cause mass panic and mass hysteria. Mass panic and mass hysteria are not the ways of happening and not the ways of fixing this. Now, if I'm just using all these as like, a what if moment. So please take everything with a grain of salt when I say things from now on. And I will be basically telling you guys from now on that as well. If aliens did exist, and I'm being very like an if, because I really don't. I'm a visual learner here. Like, I really do know that the soul isn't it isn't from here. The soul is light, love, light essence from different parts of, because, different parts of the universe. Light cannot be destroyed, nor can the soul be destroyed, because it is created from the same center source of all of creation, which again is the one source, one force. So in theory, with the amount of galaxies, the amount of star systems, the amount of, ever possibilities of human endeavor and human consciousness within the cosmos, they might look different than us, yes. But they still have a soul that we have as well. So those souls are just advanced, more heavily advanced than what we are on this plane of existence. Do you see where I'm going with this? Again, it's not us versus them. It's that they're us because they have a soul. So something that is different, something that is weird, something that is alien isn't alien at all. It's a brother from another mother. It's a brother from another mother, okay? So I want everyone to think, if it ever did happen, and, God knows, he probably would happen, wouldn't it? You'd probably do that. God would he would throw a wrench down here and be like, you know what? Maybe they need to know, He would definitely do it because, you know what? God still loves us. He doesn't want us to destroy ourselves. Gosh, no. It's okay. He's not God. I mean, the one source, the one force. All right, let's just call it the source of all. There we go. Source of all. I can use that actually from now on. Because saying the one source, the one force, this feels like Star Wars. Source of all, this feels like, yeah, it's all one thing. Which again is way better. Again, as a scientific person, I think that's sort of the best thing. I'm not horny. I wish I was hornier. How are you doing, Fox Hunter? Happy Pride Month too, buddy. Hopefully you're not working too much. Well, what else am I doing? I don't know. Getting ready for furality. The pot plant's growing pretty good, so I'm happy about that. I'm never gonna show it on stream, so don't worry about that, because, that's my business. I don't know, I've just been, just relaxing as much as I can, trying to figure out what science would basically say about all this other shit that's going down with the globe and the weather and whatnot. It's just been weird. Again, I hate like how weird the weather has been. It's just not the greatest. And then like the Shiner. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. You know I was gonna bring this, guys. I was bring this up. Like the Shiner that Elon Musk got on his face was just the funniest shit. I needed that. And so like, you know what? Because I've been so depressed. I'm like, please universe, send me something funny. And I'm like, there's a Shiner on screen. What the hell is this? So for me, that was like actually like the best thing ever, because it was more like you know, karma. Karma loves chaos. Karma and chaos go together like shit on toast. Which again, I would never want anyone to eat shit on toast. So yeah. I don't know. It's just weird. Again, like, I hate rich people because they're smug. They're so smug. And then they're like, oh, you're poor. Normie. So, like, for me, I really don't care. Again, you can't take it with you, and life is just a box of chocolates, you know? You don't know what you're gonna get later on, you know? Everything is a surprise. So yeah. I'm just happy I haven't killed my pot plant yet. It's kind of great. It's kind of weird growing a plant that was illegal. Like, forever. And I'm like, why do I still have this, like, phobia? Well, I guess you wouldn't say it's a phobia, but I mean, it's like I feel like I'm doing bad. I'm doing bad stuff. And I'm like, I feel like you're just growing one plant. How is this plaid? I'm like, I don't know. It's just bad. He's doing better. Kitty, dog, go lay down. Go lay down. Sorry, I gotta like tell my dog to go lay down. Go lay down. Ugh, my hand. Okay, what's everyone's like opinion like with like the pyramids? Like, does anybody have any kind of like what's their take on like what's going on with the pyramids? Do you guys think it was a power source, like, or like there's something in that manner? Because people are talking about EMFs, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why are EMFs being brought up here? Because electromagnetic fields, yes, they could probably and theoretically generate electricity, but how? Like, how, though? Like, maybe the water? Because it's the, they're saying that, like, the pyramids are built on an ancient spring system. I don't know how much of that could actually be true, but ancient spring systems were used back within the ancients with every culture around the world. They were always built on an ancient spring system. So I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I know water holds memory and memory is in water. I get that. And memory can actually be used for, water is memory and memory is water because water holds um energy. It can hold. It's incredible how old water is in its own thing. Like it's completely is one of the most fascinating. Like I wouldn't call it a mineral. I would call it more like I guess you would call it a resource or like I don't know. Like it's still weird as shit. I don't know. Hey, is this Dracula's Getaway? Maybe it is. It looks pretty good. See if it does. This is like really taking a while. Ugh. Holy shit, it's still taking forever. High Tower Manor. Well, this looks very haunted. Is Hansel and Gretel home? Oh my god, it's done well. Um, yeah, Hansel and Gretel are, I think, are home in the background. I like the lavender, the fields of lavender, where the lavender grows. Whoa, whoa! Like I had some like frame lag there. No shit. You want to see the shit that this thing's blowing? Well, I should be fine. But that was a frame lag, definitely a drop. They did really well on the art style. This thing is fucking massive. And I don't mean just a little massive. I feel tiny. Yes, I feel like a tiny, tiny little Tim. In this place. It's like, wow. What is this? Hey, where's the up? Hey, Dragon wants uppies. What the hell? You know what? I just want to play Valheim again. I don't know. I'm getting Valheim like vibes again. Oof. Knock, knock, knock. The High Water Manor. Well, I'm definitely a manor. I'm a dragger manor. Wow. Oh, I found a little glitch on the screen. That's pretty cool. Going on up, going on up to eat your ass. I'm just kidding. Eat your cake and find it too. Oh, that was funny. Beautiful art style. I gotta say, they did really well. Oh my god, like, where am I? Am I in heaven? My version of heaven? This is really nice. I'm quite surprised. What? There were stairs? Yeah, this is nice. Okay, I guess this is a steamboat. I don't know. Maybe. You know, the first thing I would ask, like, when, like, aliens get here, I'm like, do you guys have anything that looks like a flying boat? Because that would be fucking amazing. Kind of like the ones off, like, what was it called again? Off of, like, Final Fantasy, like, that kind of shit. That'd be fucking amazing. Like, I want to make one of those. Or, like, I don't know. I guess, no. You know what? I would want to just explore the galaxy. Fuck that shit. Galaxies. No, that would be perfect. Since time and space doesn't really exist, so everything is now. Whatever. You know what I mean? Hey, is there a higher up floor? Oh my god, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I would be like, who bitch slapped me? I guess there is no way up. Oh, that blows. Oh wait, up here I can take these weird steps that make no sense. What is this, the lazy Susan room? Or just the, oh, this is the poker table room. The game room. Oh wow. Wow, this is a nice wood table. How many woodchucks chuck did it have to get that wood? Sorry, I had no choice. Oh my god, this is like I like stars. This is neat. I like that. Interesting. This is like oh yeah, so this is like a decanter basically. So like back in the day when they needed to make certain kind of like potions or concoctions, they would light that on fire and like try to like make it into like a, I guess you'd say, a medicine. Yeah, very Victorian-esque. It's very well done. I'm quite impressed, but I would never make this my home world. I would lose my shit. New and noteworthy. Well, this doesn't look too scary at all. When in Japan, don't go in the fog! This is funny. Oh yeah, I guess I'm... Welcome to Silent Hill. Where the grass doesn't even fucking move, and it's not even perfect. Oh my god, someone did some really fucking bad job here. Nope, I'm out. Usually when I can see shitty fucking shit, I'm like, no, I'm out. Fantasy room, yay. I just had to get out of there. I was getting ridiculous. Oh, I fucking love it. This is my home now. Other than the... Oh, shit. Yeah, the FPS here is ridiculous. Oh my god, I'm gonna have problems. Okay, it's on West server. Really? Let's rejoin. Something wrong there. That was weird. It shouldn't be doing that. Especially for the amount of, I guess, the shaders. But I mean, it's a background. It's not even a physical item within. But they fucked up on something. I know they did. I can feel it. What did they mess up on? Could have been the shaders. I don't know. I don't know. Ow! I have to leave now. Nice though. Very nice, but whatever. I'll look it up right now though. Tree of Life. I said worlds, not people. In the tree. Horny jail, oh god. Mental place lewd. How is that getting through the fucking... Oh, they really put that thing in, like, the most weirdest place. Because, like, it's not even in the right... They basically did that just so that they wouldn't... Oh, yes, they were trying to hide it on, like, purpose. People do that if they want to, like, not, like, get caught. I totally get it, but I mean, it's very risky, and people shouldn't be doing that in vrchat. Dog, stop eating your feet and doing weird noises that are causing me even more grief. Okay, this is deal, but I mean, maybe the tree isn't the nicest, but whoa. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get back to playing Valheim again, just because the Tree of Life, and yeah. Interesting. Celtic runes. Okay, that's just weird. I was talking about this earlier today with one of my friends on Discord, and we were talking about, like, Celtic rune stuff, and, like, these are actually Celtic runes on here. Interesting. I always liked Celtic runes. Always have. I would just love to know what kind of language it really is, because it looks almost like Mesopotamian, crossed with Celtic and something else. And that's what I like about, like, you know, history, because history is always interchanging. It's always basically evolving, and what we know is basically the rewriting of the history books. Yeah. There we go. Like, that's like an Easter egg right there. Like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna probably get into, like, learning more about Celtic lore as well next. So I've done all ancient Egypt, done all of Mesopotamian lore. So the Mesopotamian lore looks like it's actually where the start of the flood story and all of the Christian mindset basically started with that. I'm not really, like, I'm not gonna bring that up anymore, but I'm gonna try to actually just piece things together that I think that there might be a connection with, like, certain religions that had basically one major origin point, which was Mesopotamia. Like, there's no other religion out there that is as old as the ancient Mesopotamians, which is basically modern day Iraq. So I just, like, I look at, like, I have to look at all aspects of reality, because everything is interchanging. History is always changing, my loves. It really is. I like it here. So yeah, for me, history could be... It's a very fucked up thing. Again, science and religion do not go together. It's like asking for oil and water. It's just, they're both never gonna mix, and they both basically... one tries to be the top, the other one's definitely always gonna be the bottom. So you gotta look at it that way, right? Fuck, I can't believe it's bottom season. Bottoms be good. Bottoms be straight. I'm like, no, they're not. So yeah, like I'm gonna do all that. You know, why not? Not like I'm doing anything else with my life. Except maybe talking with you lovely people. I'm trying to find like I guess you would say we're all just trying to basically find what this place is actually like. What is consciousness? What is the soul? Where is the soul in its lie? These are all questions that human civilization that has been trying to basically crack since the beginning of time. Or the beginning of earliest known history that is written in today's format. But I really do think that there is history that has been basically buried through time and space and has been kept from us from ever, and I do believe that. Just mathematical equations, math can never be made to be deceivable with the human population. Math is basically a multifunctional, like universal like strategy of a thing. So, math is like it's like the master code for for life. Like, math is the master code to our own love and affection with one another. You know what I mean? Without math, we wouldn't be like it's just physics wouldn't be a thing. The metaphysics wouldn't be a thing. All this other stuff wouldn't be a thing. So when I look at the bigger picture of like reality is just basically like a 3D environment that we are in. Yes, it is true that we are in a 3D environment now. Or, I mean, like a real, like, for real. Like, you poke yourself, you feel pain. It sends it to your brain, yada, yada, yada. What is that stuff called again when you're, like, nerve ending shoots that to the brain, basically, as pain. So we know that actually tells us that, yes, this is a real reality. But also, we might be living in maybe a false sense of a reality. So we're talking about quantum mechanics, yada, 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 you know what I mean? There's so much to this place that I just want to know. It's fascinating. And people would say like, "Oh, what are you doing? You're not trying to be like one of the other people." I'm like, "No." Because math never lies. And so when people lie, it's kind of like, why are you lying when math telling me that that isn't the right calculation? So if math was wrong all the time, then you would have a big problem. So that's where I come to when it comes to, the metaphysical / the physical. Because the metaphysical is basically what we don't know, that we're still trying to understand. And then the physical is something that is tangible, that we can actually understand by doing simplistic calculations with the brain. There's still a lot that we need to understand here and to move forward as a species. So, sorry for that. Again, I get like that. But again, I get passionate about, things like that. Like, things that we can't still understand, that we need to break. We need to figure it out. We need to figure out what the fuck this place is. I don't care. I don't care. I look at, like, everything. Like, Elon Musk said basically that, we're living in a simulation. And where the fuck's the exit? Like, what? Okay, the simulation theory has been talked about since fucking beginning of the 20th century. I don't think it's real. I think it's kind of gum. And I don't like time travel. Time travel's shit. So let's erase time travel out of the equation because that doesn't exist yet. Supposedly. And I say that in quotations in my mouth. Supposedly. Because nothing could... Because when I think about everything in the universe is now anyway, because time is not linear. Time is unlimited in the grand schemes of reality. So, yeah. Gotta look at every little detail, under every little, like, under nook and cranny. Like, you need to just basically be able to try to, like, understand the building blocks of reality itself. Because there's many different building blocks on top of reality that we cannot still see yet. But again, we know that we know in science that it exists in one way or another, in one way or a form, of different multiple realities within the cosmos or within the universe. So for me, I'm still unsettled on the whole, like, you know, interdimensionals, whatever, or aliens, whatever, or, you know, possibilities are endless in this reality. So nothing to me is out of the possibility of real or fake, because everything is possible with free will, of course, as frequency, because frequency can be changed at a moment's notice, and also frequency is free will as well, global free will. Because anyone can, like, you pop an idea and someone said, well, then what is that? That idea wasn't that idea a thought, and that thought was light, and light is made by thought in your brain? Yeah. So reality, in a sense, is light. We are light, as we have a soul. Every single person has a soul. And yes, you know, I don't, like, again, I just say all this stuff as, like, a metaphysically. I try to say it as to completely be a scientific observer looking at something that I can't really pronounce or understand, because there's still a 0.0.5% of all unexplained phenomena that cannot be you know, identified through modern science or techniques within the status quo of reality. So, yeah. I like it. I love this place. I do love Earth. Like, I love it a lot. Like, it's beautiful. People think that this place is like a prison planet. It's not. It's, honey, this is beautiful here. It's amazing. I wouldn't change this place for the world, again. But in the grand scheme of things, you know, it is nice to be able to relax and be able to think through the metaphysical, you know, and the physical reality. So, like, both are two different sides of every coin. We have one where, you know, we still don't know why it exists, but it exists. We know that there's multiple different realities, multiple different, we know that. It's just common sense. And we do know now that, there's still 0.0.5% of data that science cannot solve. And I want to know more about that part of it. Like, that excites me the most, is just the unknown. Like, I guess I'm like Strange New World, Star Trek, Strange New World, just kind of like me, okay? I'm fucking weird, alright? I don't care. But maybe being weird is a good thing nowadays, because being normal is fucking square. Being normal is fucking square. Changed my mind. So yeah, I love this place. Again, it's just one giant question mark. That's what I call it. One giant, like, the Earth is just a giant question mark on, you know, on reality itself. Yeah, I need my pop. Give me a minute, everyone. Dry mouth. There we go. Sorry there. I needed a drink, so I was losing it there. Thank you guys for that. Excuse me. Ugh. Yeah. I just hope I hope people can wake up to the whole fact that maybe that we need to open up our minds more. Maybe it's the fact that maybe the unknown is something. Maybe there is something there, and science is just trying to understand it. And I get that. I get it. Okay, that shit still makes me fascinated because this whole place is just one giant playground of mystery, and I love that. Again, the freaking Sage Wall below me in Montana makes no sense. Etched in like it was used by, like, not with stone tools at the time, but I mean, like, laser etched. Alright, so, like, that kind of stuff actually, like, it's, again, and I know people that are, I guess you would say they're archaeologists within the field, and, like, they would basically say the same thing. So, no, like, I have archaeologist friends. Like, I'm not, like, really. They excavated a freaking camel where I am, so that's different. Yeah, so, like, for me, that was pretty insane when they excavated the camel, and I went to the excavation site when I was in school. So, yeah, like, I did all that. So, yeah, like, nothing is as it seems, and that's what I always say to myself. Because nothing is. This whole reality is full of mystery and beauty, and people think this place is a fucking jail cell, and I'm like, like, some days I just want to, like, take some people and, like, shake them a little bit and say, like, you know that this is a beautiful place, right? This is not a jail. If this was a prison, then this is one of the most beautifulest prisons on the planet. In the freaking universe, then. And this is like the biggest and most beautifulest place on the universe. It has so much diversity, so many different plants and animal species. One that we thought was extinct, a fish that recently, and it's a prehistoric one that was found back in the Amazon. Like, that's crazy. We thought it was dead. So, wow, thank you, fishy. I'm like, really? It smelled fishy in here. I'm like, I smell fish in here. No, that's just you. So, like, for me, like, I'm happy. I'm actually, like, I wanna know more. So come on, guys, release all that good stuff about this beautiful, crazy world that we call reality. So, like, for me, I love it. So I'm happy. Happy Dirk noises. What is it? Oh, that's weird. Ow, my neck. So I think I might get off today, so soon here. You know, I had a fun time. But, yeah. Hmm. Oh, what is this? Holy Meadows Asylum by Book and Robbie. Whatever it is. Robber or whatever it is. I don't even know what to say. Whoop. Okay, this is fucking creepy. Okay, I'm never going to church again. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying that. I mean, this is pretty fucking creepy. Yeah. That TV sounds kind of scary. Objective find a staff member. Okay. Oh my god, this is Creepy. Creepy. Okay. Say no to church, everybody. Just kidding. Okay, what does it say here? Holy Meadows Asylum, December 27, 1891, February 1st, 1979. Center for Criminally Insane, founded by Reverend Prescott of Attleboro, Massachusetts, formerly bought by the state of Massachusetts to be converted into a heritage center. Currently rehousing all patients. We thank all for their support throughout the years. Okay, that attention, no loading and okay. Find a key. Well, if this isn't just really kind of foreboding, is yeah, no, I'm not really into churches, asylums, and crazy people. And why, oh, why is the Virgin Mary like looking like very sad? What a great style. She's frowning. Hmm. Okay, this place is weird, and they did really not a good job on. Okay, let's just try to like, no. Oh my gosh, how do I get that down? Said no one ever. How do I go look at me? There is a green screen. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that. It's cool. Hmm. I don't want it locked. I don't want visibility on. I want anchor on. I want flying. What about height? Mm, like I'm trying. Move lens, rotate lens, hold to push up, down. Wait. Oh, fuck me, really? Sideways. There we go. Fuck, that took forever. I'm sorry, guys. Again, I'm not used to having the camera on at all times, so my problem. Thank you for Happy Game Month. Okay, where's my key for the asylum? I forgot my keys. There's all these old ladies around here that look pretty old. Oh my gosh, I would not want to look at you in a dirty, on a bad alley. Head office for the priest. I don't know. Oh my god. Alright, doll. Don't move. Don't touch me. Obtained key. You're in a back alley. When you look at this, what do you think? Looks pretty hideous to me. Oh my god. Keep that thing away. I hate dolls. I fucking hate dolls. Yeah, it's locked. Ooh, shit. Of course, that would fucking make anyone jump. Good jump scare. And it's gone. Yee. That. That scared me. Sorry, it did. I don't know why that scared me. That was so mean. To the basement for you. No, really, nothing? I can't go in the basement? That's sad. Usually where that's where they shove all the sinners, is in the basement. Just kidding. Oh, I guess, okay. Okay, shit or nothing here. No. No. This place is so weird. Okay, if that fucking doll's moved. No, it hasn't moved. That's good. Oof, it's still here. That's good. I hate the sound of white noise. It makes me ugh. God, I don't get this. It's so fun. Like, I don't like churches at all. I really don't. Out of everything, I just don't like churches. God doesn't live there. God lives inside of you. Again, like, lives in your soul. I don't know if I want to see anyone today. I'm really not in the mood. I don't know. What am I gonna do? Hit somebody with it? I don't know. Open that damn door. Okay, what did it want me to do? I didn't read it. Please ring bell for entry. The attendant will be with you shortly. Gabriella. Is that what it says? Okay. Like, I don't get this map. This map is so fucked up. Like, it's not great. It's not. It's literally like I feel like I'm in Silent Hill the musical. For a horror map, that was a 0 out of 0. And I hate churches. It had to be a church. I mean, insane asylum, but still. If Donald Trump has his way, I'll be thrown into the insane asylum. Just kidding. No, I'm not. Because she likes to talk about the criminally insane. Let me go back to the freaking. Okay. Hmm. Ow, ow, ow. Shit. I still get pains where my gallbladder used to be. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, it looks nice and scary and like not a guest house, but like a horror house. I mean, horror house. Gotta be politically correct here. Okay, welcome to I guess you would say I'm in a horror game with no light. That's lovely. Oh, what? Oh, is this the? Oh, this is the Resident Evil 7 house. Ooh. Hey, long time no see, Sloth. How are you doing, huh? This is the original Resident Evil 7, like, the house. So this is like the whole house in the whole thing. Like everything looks to me like the exact same blueprint, except for maybe the TV looking like a total piece of shit. But yeah, everything looks great. Yeah. I like this game. I want to play it again. That's how good it is. For me, like it's good. But for a lot of people, they're like, "Oh, I hate Resident Evil 7. I don't like a first person." I'm like, "Go shove it." It was actually really decent. It was decent. It still is. So, how was your school this year? Okay, I was here already. We went upstairs when I was in the game, and I think there was like a gun or a typewriter somewhere, a tape that you needed to get because of her. She was in the basement, but you had to go upstairs to get stuff. Hmm. Oh, mannequins, yeah. And then you had to go up there, but then she basically came back. She basically got sick with that mold, the fucking mold. So yeah, like the game was actually decent. Again, I still like it. A lot of people didn't like it though. I don't know why. Again, it felt fresh at the time and exciting. But yeah. Again, if you live in a house like this, please scream for help and don't go run back inside. How you doing, Sloth? Hello? Are you there or no? Sorry, my hand there. Well, furality's this week, or on Friday? Yeah, on Friday. Or is it Thursday the 5th? I don't know. We'll see. So I'm going to that this year, which is good. Random True Void. Hmm. Oh god. I'm in space. I mean, I don't know what this is anymore. Everywhere in time. I guess not very well. Yeah, this is kind of like, alright, I'm going home. Screw you guys, I'm going home. I don't mind this place at all, so like, it's the only one I could find that was decent, especially for graphically, performance-wise. Fly me to the moon, and let me play amongst the stars. There we go, feel better. Just gotta like make it low because everyone's like, "Oh, it's copyrighted." I'm like, I don't care. It's a nice song, and I can't sing. Like seriously, I can't sing like the song. Guys are so mean to me. Other than that, my life's been really good. It's just other than I'm bored after time, but I mean like that's understandable. Everyone has a life, and I respect that. Other than I'm growing a plant, so that's nice. That's different. What kind of plant? Well, do you really want me to know? So, two plants actually. It's two small little seeds, and that was it. And I wanted to try it to see if it would actually do anything. So, it's completely illegal in my area and where I am, so that's good. It's just like to me, for something that's been illegal for the last like long time, and it's been legal here in Canada for about 8 years. And then like now it's like I feel like I've given enough time that I wanted to actually jump into maybe try growing it and growing a couple plants, seeing what happens, and just take it like it is. You know what I mean? Because there's so much that you can like fuck up with weed or cannabis, but you can just call it what it is. Again, it's a plant that's been around since the antiquity times, or even before that. Who knows? Again, there's more clues and mysteries in this world than I can shake. But I'm gonna figure it out. One way or another, I'm gonna figure this place out. And I gotta move I think the Twitch thing there, I need to move that from the window so it's more you're able to like see everyone else's messages, and maybe it needs to be on there longer. I don't know. I'm still in the process of doing some fixes and tweaks. But me just at least streaming to at least Twitch as well as YouTube is new to me again. I'm still trying to get the hang of this. So please don't, if there's any issues with the stream or anything, please don't shoot the messenger. I'm still going through this to actually do the right modifications. But yeah, I've been good. I'm just like I want to play a few different games, but like one of them actually looks like a fucking no, and that's Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye looks completely trash, so I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. It seems to be a GTA clone, made by the same people that made, um, they made, well, Grand Theft Auto 5. So, like, and I just don't feel like it's even worth touching. But I could probably give it a shot in the long scheme of things, but, like, it still doesn't look worth me buying it for, how much is it? Like, $80? It's not an $80 S game that I'm looking at. It's not an $80 S game. It's maybe like 40 at the most, but I mean, I don't see it as that. The graphics look like shit. It makes Obscure 30 Expedition 33 look good. And that game is actually going to be made into a movie now, which is actually quite fucking fascinating. But then they have a hit on their hands because the price point of being $50 for a AAA title, which is pretty fucking rad, I must say. But for Mind's Eye, I'm gonna wait until all the reviews are basically out so I can make a triumphant opinion on either if it is reasonable to buy or not to buy. So, what other games are coming out that's differently good? Nothing much. It's really quite sad. Maybe that Instinct game, that Feral Instinct, kind of like Capture the Flag, but with furries. That looks a decent one on Steam. I don't know. It looks good. I like it. So I'm gonna probably look at that, make that a really good look, and to probably purchase it. Other than that, again, games shit. There's a lot of shit, but again, I still gotta finish Final Fantasy 7 too. So part 2, I still gotta finish it, and I keep telling myself I gotta do it, and then shit hits the fan, or I get depressed, or yada yada yada. It's just been really hard. So yeah, just give me some time to figure things out, and I'll get that done. But like, yeah. Again, I really shouldn't be mean to anyone else anymore. So I'm really gonna be working on my anger management from now on. It has to happen because I just need to guess. I need to clean up my act. I can't do this any longer. Again, I want to save up. I want to go and see my friend in England, and I want to actually like do some traveling now because I just feel like it's time any longer, and I'm gonna lose out. So I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. This is for me, and I need to have some me time. I haven't had any me time in well over 3.5 years now. Yeah, because that's how sick I was. So I couldn't really go anywhere. I was housebound. I was so sick. Having a malfunctioning organ can really, it really puts your promises in one basket and your hopes and your dreams, and then you just leave it for a while. Now that I'm better now, and now that I'm pretty much at 100% almost, I'm not going to be 110%, I'm going to probably be about 95%. Because it's still a battle on what I can and cannot eat, which sucks so much. But and then the heart condition on top of all that was just basically like a sidewinder out of like left field. So for me, it just was not. It was just shocking to wound up at 33 years old to have an actual defect or something wrong with the heart valve, because that's why I use beta blockers. Beta blockers are basically just to help with the heart rhythm. I take high blood pressure medication. Yeah, so I'm not really happy. I'm just not happy at all with this entire like reality of mine. It's been shit after shit after shit. But you know what? I take the shit And you know what? I make it into flowers. So I make it into something else. I make it into fertilizer, right? You take that shit, you make it into fertilizer. Yeah, that's why every time that someone gets their septic tank pumped out, they smell of money. So yeah. Every time you eat a salad, think for a minute. Just think a minute. If that field that was your salad came from. Yeah, they probably sprayed some human fertilizer on it too, you know. I could see they do that. Like I do get that. It's just really fucking disgusting. Cuz you don't know what the fuck's in shit. You know, like shit has so many different, you know, bacteria, like really bad shit. Let's just say that. Like literally like it's disgusting how companies get away with doing something like that. It's nasty. Sorry guys, I turned you off a salad. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. Seriously. Salad's bunk. Ugh. See, other than that, yeah. So what's everyone's weekend been going? Now I'm done talking about myself. Now you guys get the mic. Just like, hmm. And again, guys, happy Pride Month. I know, like the whole world's going to shit right now, but I want everyone to try to keep their head on straight. Okay. I guess maybe I could play some like actually not Fortnite, but I guess some Valheim again. I'm down for that, but I don't know if I can do it again. It's just a lot. It's a lot of fucking work. I don't even want to even go there. Like the last time, I think it took an entire fucking day just to pimp my house. Like it was bad. Like I'm like 8 hours later. Where the fuck am I? Hmm. So I don't know if I want to stream anymore right now. I think I might just call it. So I love you guys. So have a good day today, guys. Again, you got to hear all my bullshit. Like every last bit of it. Thank you very much, Sloth, for basically showing up. That was very nice of you, honey. I know I can be a absolute train wreck at times, so please, guys, if you thought this was probably like just a jerk, basically just shitting all of his, information out of his mouth, yeah, you're probably right. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time, but I just get very frustrated with just basically basic life stuff. Like, yeah, I do. And I do need to start working on my own boundaries on politics or religion. I've always that was my law. Like I don't talk about those two things, and I've pretty much basically just made it worse. So I'm sorry, guys. I really am for that. I gotta work on myself. That's what I gotta do, and it's okay. Sometimes I just get really riled up, and it's okay to be riled up. It's just in context. You need to know your boundaries too, with your audience and as well as yourself. Hmm. Again, I've been depressed, so Yeah, yeah. It's nothing really personal, I guess. All right, love you guys.